Hello, welcome to this video cast of subscribers to Callum Tune. Just thought I'd have a chat about different things. People that do this work and look into conspiracy research. People like David Icke, they're not just coming from a point of guesswork. And if you know anything about David Icke or anything about how he operates, the one thing he don't do is guesswork. He doesn't just sit there going, to be fair, I don't sometimes, but try to with intuition, not educated guess, not just random shit. I do that as well, but it's a balance. The point is it due diligence? He does his research. He's been doing the books. He'll be working like 16, 17 hours a day. Not because he's a martyr, because he loves his life. He loves larger than life, isn't he? He loves life. He loves doing the work. He needs doing, and he's happy as Larry. But what's concerning about the alternative media is people like GB News. David Icke's making some very good points. Is that it's coming from the global cult mainstream. They're creating a thing like, oh look, we're getting an alternative. Look, sit down, shut the fuck up. You've won. We've not. That's the way I see it. The way they do it. But they've not won. Like I keep saying, this is not a throwaway line. We are infinite. We are consciousness, awareness, love. What some people call God. Right? We are all it is as ever can be. We do live, I'm going to be completely honest, we do live in a simulation. It's virtually improved. Like I mentioned before, they found zeros and ones at the edge of the fabric of our reality. A one level is digital and electric. Take the year. This reality's waveform information, which it turns into digital holographic information. The ear picks up digital holographic. So I'm not speaking words. I'm speaking vibration. Yeah, it's a bit all over the place, but I've got Asperger's. That doesn't mean I can't do videos. So, people need this, you that. It's like, yeah, mate. Poor Asperger's have trouble with social function. That's another thing. Doctor, she wants to sell me council tax. I'm not paying it. I'll die first. So, Dr. Laycock, if you do see this, you're a coward. You didn't phone me up. You got the receptions to do it. Pretty pathetic. You're leaving someone with Asperger's. I'm seeing it as the system in a vulnerable situation. Yeah, I'm tough. You know what I mean. I'm not thinking of anybody else. I'm not going to say words that I'm thinking of here. It's one of them, guys. It's one of them. But the point is, it's even no further. So when something happens, it's just mainstream light. It should place. I think Otty were better, Spear. I don't mean to watch it, but David Icke, but even it's all controlled. And there is good people on there like Neil Oliver, and Nigel Farage. Yeah, he's back. Absolutely. It doesn't matter what you think on Nigel Farage. There's a lot I'd agree with, politically, a lot I don't. The point is, you shouldn't have your bank account, should I? No matter who you are, because of a view. Even if that view's sexist or racist, you still need money to live, don't we? But that's the extreme. That's not what's happened. It's obviously said something that the system don't like. The system, I said. And then, yeah. They're basically all over. There were that, this is a bag of machines. This is a bit all over the place today. I did say at the beginning. There's been a stabbing, hasn't there, at a school, or attempted murder. And the way they treat the kids all on lockdown, they can't go and speak to your parent. The kids are already terrified. You know the culprit is. Just wrestle them to the ground. In Canada, I don't know. A lot of these, some things are set up, and mind control like Dunblane, which a lot of people don't believe. It's them. But a lot of the early drugs that kids have a lot of energy. Oh, they've got ADHD. It's like no, before they've got a lot of energy. Trust me, that's normal development. You know. And what was I saying? Yeah, a lot of these medications, antidepressants, it alters the chemistry in the brain. It makes people more psychopathic, narcissistic, and whatever is going on. I'm not saying that's what's happened and caused this, but that's what my intuition said. Be on these bloody drugs and these videos and what they're influenced by on the internet and anything else. Sending people crazy. Kids should be trying to kill anybody, but it's about David Hardy to talk about it. There's lots of going on. Yeah, and all this transgender stuff. People don't realise how walking the aggression. Right. Whether people accept you who you are, just live your life. You are the same consciousness that I am. As I said earlier, you're not better than me if you're trans. I'm not better than you. But you're not a transgender. You're not a they, them. You are all that is or can be having an experience and getting pulled in to demonic consciousness, low frequency, vibration. In my view. Stop it. Stop the wokeness. Stop it. It's only advice. Because it's meant to be not a transgender human, a no-gender human, created in a state laboratory. It's not a joke. That is the way we're going. I know it sounds so fantastic, but do the research. And there's all this about the paranormal, the debunkers. The way I see it, if we're going to expose fakery, and it's almost like they're playing their own role in helping bring down the system, they don't realise what they're doing. I said system. And yeah, people need to expose. I mean, there'll be some stuff I don't agree with, like that's been on slap time. I don't know whether they want to debunkers will review it, but I believe some of them, a lot are all fake. But that one with Reptilian, David Icke featured that. You can't really see it, but somebody shapeshifted on a plane. That's generally the woman freaked out. She generally just panicked. She had a panic attack. That's what happened. But she started pointing fingers. She lost her emotions. She freaked it. That used to stay calm. I mean, I wouldn't have caused a fuss. I'd have been like, shit. I'd have been more drawn in. That's what I'm like. But everybody handles it differently. And a few ghost ones over this January. So the point is that, who's the best debunker? Well, I like PSI Paranormal. They don't just debunk. They do debunk stuff. What people do. They also debunk their own stuff. But the genuine paranormal investigators have been doing it over 30 years. 6 years between them. Yeah, they do it more scientific, more left brain. But they do involve the right brain as well with the experiment. So you've got left brain ranch of that, right brain techie. So you've got, that's the way I see it. And that white noise and you tuning in. I generally believe they're getting spirit communication. There is genuine ability. But yeah, Faker needs exposing. PSI, doing really well. Beardo, he's really good. Paul, he's got Asperger's. He says he's got Asperger's, by the way. I'm not just. I don't want to pick that up, but it's just good idea. I don't really believe in that. But the Mr. Grey, he's good. The shape's alright, but in one video where, because I do want to explore fighters, and he going in tunneling it, or into woods, going about the entry, and she was going, have you got any scientific proof of that? I'm thinking, yeah, I get, but because, you've nothing wrong with it, as long as you keep the investigation real. But he's supposed to be exposed for fake, right? And, I don't know. A lot of people fake stuff. But not everything's fake. I generally believe that the system do know all this and that ghosts exist. It's all scientifically proven. We don't want to know. I believe it's the knowledge. I'm coming from a different perspective, so I don't let it freak me out so much, this fakery stuff. But he knows because the theory questions this new world order, they're doing it. People who do it properly, doing what the system don't want you to do. Tune in. I don't think Christians poverty, and on about Ouija boards. Don't do any occult stuff. I'm thinking and explaining about the Exorcist movie, got that, and Faker and YouTuber. So we're trying not to have anything tuned to high energy. So what you do is you can invite them in but stay in your own power. I don't even know that. It blows his mind. So it's this piece of wood and planchette he wore out to a point. Yeah, fear, you just feed them into it. Really know what frightened of. Well, if you're frightened, I mean, what's petrified at dark side? Fine, folly religion, but my God, lose the fear. Because that's... This energy stuff real is, well, the real state is human energy is all stillness, no possibility of what we're part of. It's male and female, it isn't in it, it's everywhere, nowhere. You can't make up all possibilities of manifest. So yeah, I'm a bit all over the place, like I said. Just wondering a few things on my chest. But, I think Beardo's getting a lot of shit. I don't know why. Look, 99.9% of the time with this, they probably are, not all the time, it's not, it's I always, that one chance that they come in and say somebody's fake. Big claim. But they do a fantastic job. Now, Dan Duffy says Moxley's fake. I don't think he is. But then now we're getting twitchy about Beardo. Well, if you're not... sometimes if you're genuine, you can panic thinking you're in court or another believe you can misunderstood. So I'm going to get benefit of doubt, and that's where now we're coming from. Because it's very confusing. But, yeah, on the whole, it's, it's David Allen. People say, why aren't enough people waking up? This should be movie 91, 92, 93. It says we Dreamland. It says obviously we want more. We do need large enough numbers to bring it down. But we are going in the right direction. That's the whole point of putting information out. I'm sorry I'm a bit slow speech. I'm tired. I'm hungry. And my programmable medications kicked in. Which, yes, we're going to try and kick that. But on the whole, like I say, if I sound a bit confused, that's literally how I am. My brain's fried with the world. But, I just trying to work out a few key points. But yeah, this transgender stuff, demanding to be... I used to be a bit like that, then I realised it doesn't matter, because I come across David Icke. It doesn't matter as long as you're comfortable with what you're doing. It don't matter. It's like if you're not fake, you're paranormal. If you know, you're fine. But people seem to realise that the eternal consciousness and random experience, we're all part of the same whole, but not one blob. That's the only way it's going to change. David Icke's right. That's the only way it's going to change. Because if 5% of us don't going to do it, but the speed of light is just a relation. No, 0.5%. Some say it's a bit more, some say it's a bit less. You see fractions. Beyond that is the infinite, but within, it's probably where the lower astral, the demons are just our human sight. Fabricate reality, that 0.5%. And beyond that's probably the infinite. God consciousness and exploring forever. But I'll explain to Christians probably that it's a ring past not, it has to be a certain vibration. It goes over the head, but it just comes about conversation. Because I do believe in secret place mind and spiritual stuff, but I'm not religious. People can't get their head around that. But it is what it is. I know spirituality is a religion, but I'm coming from true spirit, what we really are. No false religions here. Anyway, I'm going to get off. I'm going to put my tea in the oven. a roast chicken dinner, ready meal. Yeah, no, it's not the best. My mind, I can't organise it. So I hadn't any video yet this week. I'll come and have a chat. I am sorry it's a bit all over the place. I'm sorry my speech is a bit slurred. I'm sorry I'm more confused. But it is what it is. And I'm overwhelmed. Come on, let's make the world a better place. Take care, bye.